Hey everyone, and welcome to Redondo Beach Station, owned and operated by Los Angeles Metro. Let's take a look at what this station has to offer in this video, so stay tuned. What you just saw there was one of the older P2000 series trains which now no longer run on the C line because of a bunch of service changes that I'll get to in just a minute. But first, let's take a look at the station itself. Just like the other stations around the area, they are very industrialist and they have quite cool art and structure decorations, like those spheres that rest at the top of each elevator shaft. And conveniently enough, there's a station entrance on either side of Marine Avenue depicted by this graphic right here. You'll also see that there's plenty of bus connections, including the 211, 215, and other G-Trans and Beach Cities transit buses, which serve the local destinations around the area. You'll see those bus stops right there, which unfortunately do look pretty sad, but there is not much service to this area, so it makes sense that they wouldn't dedicate too much to this area. However, I would expect better service, especially with a light rail connection just right here. As we enter from the northwestern side, we can kind of see that there is this cool artwork piece here that showcases the Redondo Beach and surrounding areas from an aerial view, which I thought was really cool. Now, the station also has an elevator on either entrance, making both of them accessible. To enter the station using the accessible way, you'll have to enter through a different turnstile that will go straight up into the elevator. Now, this, alongside all other 102 metro stations, are accessible, meaning that you're able to use it if you're a wheelchair user or if you have luggage or other bulky items, which is awesome to hear. This station also conveniently offers free parking with 2 parking lots, the larger of which is across the street. And just like lots of other stations on the C line, such as Mariposa, the area is quite industrial with a Strode right immediately outside the station. There is some additional parking over here, but it can fill up on weekdays as this lot is smaller. So there's also some rock decorations outside here, and Metro does a really good job decorating these stations, in my opinion, that were formerly on the original part of the C line. Now, the entrance to use the stairs or escalator is going to be over here in this fenced off area. On the other side, you're going to see some turnstiles as well as ticket machines and station information. There's also the Beach Cities transit bus stop right here, as well as a commuter bus on the LADOT, which has a nice bus shelter for those who are waiting. Here you can see that station information, which includes telephone numbers and nearby station maps. And you can see that this info is being updated regularly, as this now shows the Redondo Beach Station as part of the Metro K line, which I'll be getting to in just a second. There's also a regional metro rail and busway map, as well as a notice detailing the service change between the C and the K lines in preparation for the LAX Metro Transit Center opening. Now, if you want to see that video, make sure to click the link up in the top right and check out some of the other videos down below. This is truly an exciting project, and I can't wait to share this with you guys. Anyways, looking to the right, you can see those tap card machines, which is the payment system here in Los Angeles. This is where you'll be able to pick up a tap card in order to ride the Metro. There are no longer paper tickets being sold, so regardless of how much you're going to ride, you do need a tap card. But the benefits do include fare capping, which I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with, since it's been limiting the fare that you pay on Metro to $5 each day, which is really nice, because once you hit that $5, the rest of your rides are free for the day. So those were the turnstiles right there, and today I'm using a Metrolink ticket. And the fun fact about that is that you can use those on several transit agencies, including Los Angeles Metro Bus and Train, and any other partners of the Easy Transit program, which I'm showing right here, including things like the Culver City Bus, LADOT Dash, and several other bus agencies. And as we head up the escalator, here's another view of the parking area and Marine Avenue itself. And the station has a blue theme in stained glass, as you'll see throughout the rest of the video. I also appreciate how escalators were installed at this station, because the entranceway is quite narrow, especially when they put a regular staircase next to it, which is required. So it's nice to be able to ride up the escalator, especially with most of the stations being pretty high up. And once you're at the top, you're greeted with some signs that show you which platform to go on for which direction, which is really nice. And you're also greeted with some more station information, as you just saw there. And we can take a look behind us at the rest of the line, looking north. And it looks like a train's coming, so let's go ahead and take a look. that was the K line just arriving, heading in from the Aviation LAX station. So let's go ahead and talk about that service change that we've all been talking about. With the opening of the Aviation Century station, the C line now terminates at that station, running from Aviation Century to Norwalk Station. To cover the rest of the line, the K line is now taking over the segment between Redondo Beach and Aviation Century. In the future, once the Aviation LAX Transit Center opens, then the line will run all the way through to Westchester Veterans and Expo Crenshaw, connecting the E line to the C line with a new north-south connection. You can see how that's going to look like from that poster right there, which shows your location along the line. And I can tell you that Metro is doing a really good job in terms of updating their signage. There's also security at the station, as you can see, as part of Metro's new initiative to increase the safety at Metro stations after a string of violent attacks that happened a while ago. On the right, you can also see some artwork that resembles an ant farm, and it looks like it's probably depicting sand or the rock types in the region. Now, the other side, you'll see the other entrance and exit, which also includes an elevator that lets out right here on the platform level. And here's a view from the platform. And for some reference, that over there was the 405 freeway. And looking out this way, there is a planned extension that would either go down to the South Bay Galleria Mall or to the Redondo Beach Transit Center. However, as you can see, construction definitely has not started, and it's still very much in the planning phases, but I definitely hope to see some cool things coming from there. And overall, this has been a really nice station to check out, and for more information on the C and K line service change, make sure to check out some other videos in the description down below. And with that, I want to thank you for watching, and here's a little compilation of some of the trains arriving and departing at the station.